Hey guys, I'm Ed. This is Beachside Retirement. Welcome to my journey. Thanks for watching my video. So today I want to give you some honest perspective that I found out the hard way, and just to kind of compare with what your experience is, also maybe to give you a little advice. Um, if you're new to my channel, I'm 59. I just retired 2 weeks ago. And let me tell you, not everybody takes that information the same way, even grown adults like me. When people retire, a lot of people choose to keep it on the down low, keep it quiet. Some people maybe had a big fancy career. You make a big social media post. I didn't want to go that way. But I did have a friend, a good friend, 2 years older than me, who just retired. He actually retired about 2.5 weeks ago. And he did make a big social media post, and it was overwhelmingly positive. I was one of the people that commented on it, and I made time to go down and visit him where he lives now. He moved from us. He moves down near the beach, down there where we have our trailer at the RV park. We made time to visit him. We had lunch, had a great time, congratulate him. But myself, if you're new to my channel, again, in the last 2 weeks, I had my twins. I have 21-year-old twins who graduated from 2 different colleges in 2 different states. Now, over the last 2 years, I've kind of chosen to distance myself from social media. I love it for my interests. I love it for these retirement videos that we watch. I love it for learning about this YouTube channel that I'm trying to make happen for myself. All my interests, all my guitars, my music, my gardening, all the stuff you guys know. But I don't really put a lot about my personal life on there. Once in a while, I'll do something. So last week, I did for my kids graduating. We have a lot of family here where we live. A lot of them are older than myself and don't have a chance to engage and get to where we're going. So once in a while, we'll share pictures in a story. You know, the right thing, the way it's supposed to be done. That way, you've got that one aunt. She's older, she doesn't drive. She's a widower. She can see, she can share, she can feel like she still sees your kids. It's the right thing to do. It's the way normal people interact with social media. But let me tell you, so I made not to make this too long-winded, but I put on a post for one of my children, some photos of the graduation, just sharing her accomplishment. Majority of it was great. But I got one friend, honestly, and this is an honest, true story. I got one friend who made an alarming comment to me that I didn't like, and I choose to actually delete, and I will address in person as soon as I meet that person. Essentially, it wasn't like congratulations on so-and-so. It was like, oh, way, or oh, wow, hey, look at my rich neighbors. I'm like, what? Or something like, look at my rich neighbors. Oh, yeah, oh, that looks fun. And I'm like, what does that even have to do with graduating? It has nothing to do with my daughter. Obviously, if you ask me, it stems from some kind of insecurity or jealousy. They're obviously aware that we were out of town for 4 days and in one state for my son, another 4 days for my daughter. Again, for those of you who've retired and have the time, that's a blessing. That's a great thing you can do. But instead of making a nice comment or just looking at it and addressing the great thing that it was, which was achieving a graduation, someone chose to go the route of jealousy and make a comment because I guess they think we're living a rich life because we're doing what good parents do and we're being there for our kids. If you know me, that's not me at all. I'm driving a vehicle out there with 174,000 miles on it because I take care of it. I choose to drive that vehicle. That leaves me more money to spend on other things that are important to me. As many of you people know, in retirement, you do what you want to do to spend your money on. You limit your spending in one way so that you're allowed to do other things. That's totally my way of living. I do everything with my hands. All the stuff you see behind me, all this awesome tiki bar in my house, I build with my 2 hands because I'm able to. I very rarely hire someone to do it. If I don't know how to do it, I learn how to do it. So to have someone make a comment like that took me by surprise. So I will handle that my own way. I'm sure you guys have your opinion on that. I'm not one to mince words. I'm not one to go quietly. I will address that in person up front, and I will let it be known that I didn't appreciate that. But I'm also not dealing with social media like that. I just block that person from further interaction. But I just really wanted to share that as a true story, that you would think that this doesn't even have to do with my retirement. This is my kids and my family during graduation times. But people respond differently. People are insecure. I'd love to hear your comments. Have you guys come across that in your own life? I've had this person make 2 comments like that over the last couple of years. That's why I decided I finally got to do something about it. But it just blew my mind. Somebody you know for 25 years. So also doesn't surprise me. But if you're like myself, you're just entering retirement, or maybe you're thinking about it, I'm here to say you may want to consider how you go about it. I've chosen the quieter route, keep it on the down low. I'm doing these videos with you guys. This is something I'm really enjoying. I've met this new community. People comment on these videos, and you get some great comments. I've had some great comments on my gardening stuff, great on retirement. But it just took me by surprise that there's some grown people that really can't handle social media and probably shouldn't be on there. So just wanted to let you know that in my 2 weeks, I've already had a little bit of drama, but that drama's ended. It really wasn't anything other than me letting my wife know, hey, so-and-so made a comment that, can you believe that? So I'd be interested to hear. Have you encountered that? And again, for my friend that went that way and was public about it, he did great, and he deserves all those accolades. Myself, I'm just going to go on down the road, quietly do my thing, not really worried about what anybody says. But as you approach it, I'd be interested to hear, have you kind of come across that? As always, like the video if you found any value. Consider subscribing to stay on my journey. I'm really getting into this new community here on YouTube. I'm trying my best. I appreciate you all for following. I'll see you in the next video. Like I tell you every day, be kind to people. It makes a difference. When I'm checking out at Walmart, when I'm at the car place, I'm getting my oil change. Ask the people how their day is. They're so caught up in their job, it'll take them. It'll surprise them. You'll engage with them. It'll be a great part of their day. You'll make a difference in this world. So ask people how their day is. Be kind. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you in the next video. Have a great day.